Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about the area of a triangle. Now recall first the area of a rectangle, which was base times height. For a triangle there's one more step, and that step is to divide it by 2 or multiply it by a half. So you can either look at it as 1/2 base times height or base times height divided by 2. Both of these interpretations are correct. Now for the height of a triangle, it is the distance from one vertex across to the base of one side of the triangle. Specifically, for each of these triangles, I'll point them out. For this first, it's just this distance here, from the top to the bottom. This is a special kind of triangle which I'll talk about in a later video. For this kind of triangle, it would be this distance from the top to the bottom. This is another special kind of triangle which I'll talk about in a later video too. For both of these, ideally it's the distance from one vertex, such as this one, to one side here. And then likewise, same thing for this one. That'll be your height. These dotted lines I drew, those will be labeled as your height. Not the exterior parts here, those are your side lengths. So let's take a look at a few examples of finding the area of a triangle. So as mentioned before, it's just like finding the area of a rectangle, it's just one more step. If I was given a triangle, like the one shown here, and this height was 22 feet, and I'll say my base distance here is 47 feet. One half base times height. So it's going to be 1/2 times 22 times 47. Now I could multiply this out and then divide it by 2. Another approach is this. I can do 1 times 22 times 47, but instead, because 47 is prime, what I'm going to do is write out the prime factorization of 22, and here's why. 2 times 11 times 47, and then this is all over 2. Writing it this way will point out that I've got a pair of 2's to cancel out. So all I do is now multiply 1, 11, and 47. This product is 517, and this was in feet. Remember, area is units squared. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.